You see those windmills down there?
I do.
That's the sea, those windmills. What are called fengche here in Chinese. And if I were to look on the opposite side of the camera, all the way back over there, as far as you can see, all this land along here, and on that map, all that whole curvature, right, on the south side of the bay, 1,000 years ago, that was all, we were all in the sea, underwater. And so what we're seeing now is actually a whole area that was absolutely barren, wasteland, salt soil. What's happened?
Right, so where we are is on Hangzhou Bay, south of Shanghai, north of Ningbo, and it's the home of one of the most extraordinary ecological agricultural investments in China. The CP Group is a company, overseas Chinese from Guangdong. Because their village in Guangdong was destroyed in 1921, they went to Thailand and started a seed company. Two brothers started a seed company that is today the largest feed company in the world. It's an extraordinarily broad and diverse agribusiness, active in 30 different Chinese provinces. The Xie or Chia brothers, Chervanant in Thai, started this company, now in its third generation of leadership. And Mr. Xie Guomin, Mr. Danin Chervanant, chairman of the CP Group, is perhaps, I think without question, the leading figure in an agricultural revolution taking place in China without a land revolution. You'll remember that Chairman Mao had a land revolution that came close to destroying Chinese agriculture. This is an agricultural and scientific revolution that is making Chinese agriculture again, as it once had been, one of the most productive in the world. The CP Group's business model, and we can see this from the HBS case that we have, is one of controlling but not owning the production process from farm to fork, a vertically integrated process by which they oversee the agronomy, oversee the animal husbandry in a village through its transportation to urban areas, to its processing and packaging, down to its own supermarkets, the Lotus supermarket chain, among other outlets for CP Foods. And it has changed not just how farmers produce, but how well they are compensated for it, and it has changed what urban consumers eat. Here, by Hangzhou Bay, the Zhengda modern agricultural ecological garden is taking 20 kilometers long of the Hangzhou Bay of reclaimed land, land that had been very degraded, become overly saline, really not very good for agriculture, cleaning it up, reclaiming it for an extraordinary series of experiments. And we'll go to the next large billboard here on the entryway to the CP facility and ecological garden, and we'll get a bit more information about every part of this. Let's go down. Here at the CP Group's modern agricultural ecological garden on Hangzhou Bay, we can see a detailed map of the garden plan. This now in the spring of 2013, this facility is just opening now. Not all of it is ready, but you can see the plans for it. It will have sustainably grown and sustainably harvested agricultural products, organic rice, and you can see number one there are the rice fields of 22,000 mu. Down below is the chicken farm, and the waste from this chicken farm, from this organic chicken farm, will fertilize the rice fields, and the plan is now for 1 million eggs to be laid. A research and development and training center, kind of a university of agribusiness and a university of agricultural science run by the CP Group here in Hangzhou Bay, experimenting with forms of food processing, concerned with food safety issues. Food safety, of course, is at the heart of the what you might call the agripolitics of contemporary China. The fourth, manufacturing, the manufacturing of the produce here from farm, as it were, directly to fork, including of processed foods and ready-to-eat foods for supermarkets and for your dinner table. Number five, a vegetable farm. Number six, a high-tech greenhouse and seed facility. And then last, farming isn't just for farmers anymore. There's a center for leisure activity and for tourism activity for those from the outside who would like to get into the countryside and to escape for a bit. And we'll go and see some of those sites, including a lake larger than West Lake, not yet quite so famous.